Tonight, I'm having dinner with friends, but there's a problem.
Yeah, I don't really like this at all.
I'm terrified of heights.
All right, we made it. I wonder if we can check the heart rate. Let's see.
So do you have a fear that's so debilitating it stops you from sometimes doing things? Well, we moved to Las Vegas for several reasons, but one of the primary reasons and one of the kind of secondary reasons were, one, all the food that's in this town. There's just amazing food experiences. So many good places you can eat. And two, I'm a poker player on the weekends, a weekend warrior, if you will. And, poker is so prevalent here in Las Vegas. I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to move here, right? So tonight, I'm getting together with some poker professionals, some professional poker players. I had recent tournament wins over at the Venetian. My buddy Alex scored 95 grand last summer. I think it was last summer, maybe over the winter. And my buddy Mike, who I recently met, just scored in the WSOP for almost 10 grand. And he's invited two other guys to join us for dinner. And I'm scared of heights, like to the point where I will sometimes say no to activities if I know heights are going to be involved. For example, I will not go to the top of the stratosphere. Not something I'm going to do. Let me take you back like almost 40 years ago. We went on a field trip when I was in elementary school in Old Town Sacramento to a train museum. Well, I was walking across this catwalk, and that's the first time I can remember having this like anxiety feeling, and I just automatically associated that with a fear of heights. We're going to high stakes at the Rio here in Las Vegas, the Rio Hotel. It's on the 50th floor. The 51st floor is the Voodoo Lounge. That place has been around forever. But it's 50 floors up. It's all glass. There's a patio up top if you want to go outside. Maybe we'll try it. I don't know. I'm dressed. I'm ready. I'm in the car. And we're on our way. So come on this journey with me. Let's see if we can get over our fear of heights tonight long enough to go enjoy dinner. Fun little lock sound, isn't it? Anyways, we're here. Let's see if we can get a view. You ever think that like things on the outside just seem like they're going really well? I mean, that's kind of how I feel in life right now. Like, I'm married to my best friend. It's pretty windy today. Married to my best friend. We moved to one of the most vibrant cities in all the U.S., one of the most exciting cities anyways, here in Vegas. We bought a house, investments are going well, but my 14-year career kind of up in the mix right now, not sure what's going on. But from the outside, for all intents and purposes, I'm really grateful for how life is right now. And just kind of got that feeling that something bigger is coming. There's something bigger in store for me. And I think this dinner is kind of one of those synchronicities that makes me feel like I'm close. All right, let's see if we can figure out where we're going. So this is the part for me that's nauseating. It's a glass elevator. I don't want to watch, but you guys can. We're going up to the 50th floor. is probably really high, but I think we're almost there. That's a good sign that it got dark, okay.
All right, we made it. We made it this far. Wow. I wonder if we can check the heart rate. Let's see. All right, heart rate is reading. Hey, I made it. I'm proud of myself. Overcoming that fear. I don't want to look outside, but okay, 109. Can you see that? Can you see that? All right, it was reading 109. It came down to 103, so I think I'm feeling pretty good. It's pretty warm up here. 50 floors up. It's 103 degrees outside today. It was 103 degrees at my house today, so it's probably 105 or 107 down here on the strip. But anyways, we're gonna go in, get a seat, and I'll catch up with you guys after dinner.
Whew. All right, I made it back down. So it turns out the glass elevator I went up broke. Between the time I got there and the time my buddies got there, they had to come up on an internal elevator, which I didn't know they had. Otherwise, I would have taken that instead. But kind of scary to me that that glass elevator, 50 floors up, broke shortly after I rode it up. Ooh, all right, so you know, part of just being an unfinished man and trying to take care of business is getting over fears like that. Had an absolutely great time at dinner. Just a bunch of great guys that I've met in Vegas, plus somebody I had never met before. And it's just an amazing experience, you know, having this feeling that something bigger, something more is out there for me in life, and have an experience like this tonight just kind of reinforces that feeling that I've been having, that there's more. Let's go play some poker right now.